The Gardens Between is a game between best friends, Arena and Friend, and it takes place, at least in the beginning, in a treehouse, and they go through dreamlike sequences charting their friendship through their childhood and the significance of it, of the time they spent together. And this is portrayed in a relatively simple puzzle-like mechanic. Essentially, you have three buttons. So you have, say, on a controller, you have the left trigger that moves backwards, you have the right trigger that moves forwards, and you have a button for interaction. And that's about it. Arena will have a lamp which she can collect life from, and Friend can interact with objects which will change things in the world. And it's essentially a time puzzle mechanic game. They're pretty much, it's very linear. You'll see it even just from the gameplay. You go forward or back. It's 3D landscapes that are really nice. They're not super high fidelity, but there's a really nice art style to it, and couple that with really fantastic and relaxing music, and you've got just something that just takes you away for a little while and lets you enjoy a story that has no dialogue. Excuse me, there's no dialogue. The story's told all through visual cues, and you can see it in their expressions and how they look at things, how they look at each other. Everything is told through that medium, and then, like I said, you couple that with the music and you've got just a lovely, fantastic little game. And like I said, it's all about using puzzles and the time mechanic. And at the start it can be very, very simple, like, oh, you move up here, push this button, move back a little bit, now move forward and all that. But then it starts to get really smart with it. Like, there's one you might see in the video where Arena jumps on this hacksaw and it's in wood, and it just when she jumps on it, it moves down. So to progress, you essentially go back and forth jumping up and down on it, because like the cutting motion, and that will drop it and it'll allow then Friend to then get onto it and move forward. And it goes on like that to more complicated extents, but never convoluted. It always makes sense, and I think that's what sort of is critical about this game, is every single puzzle, every single bit of time manipulation all makes sense. And while you are getting through these puzzles and feeling accomplished, because it's not that they're very simple, but they all make sense, and the logic to it always sort of comes back around. And while you're doing this, you have so much character and personality and charm, lovely music. It's not very long, but what it is just a fantastic little game that its visuals, just like, put on some headphones, enjoy what you're looking at, enjoy the sound, and just have one of those indie games that just make you feel different. And that's kind of all it needs to do, really, and it does the job. It does it brilliantly, actually.